Good morning. It's 7:02 a.m. and it's October 6th, I think. Yeah, it's the 6th. And I'm very tired. I just was exhausted and just laid down. And a lot of the exhaustion comes from mental exhaustion because I'm not happy. Not happy in this arrangement that I've been stuck in or forced into. And I'm going to make this very clear to anybody who ever feels as though they want to manipulate my life ever again for whatever reason. I don't want to be put in situations that I don't ask for. I don't like the abuse. It is nothing but abuse, and that's just the way it is. Um, why would anybody think that I'd be happy like this? Why would anybody? And it's not like they'd even take my feelings into consideration. It's like these people have this very strange sense of entitlement where they think that they could use me for certain jobs and I'm just going to be okay with it. I don't ever want to be in that arrangement again. I'm in a situation right now where I have to work this job. I have no choice, but I will never want to do that again. So get it through your heads. I don't want to be put in that situation ever again, to where I'm struggling and I'm expected to be happy about it and I'm supposed to, it's like they don't think that you have feelings. And I don't know, how could somebody not even take that in consideration? You know, I don't like being isolated. I would never ask for anything like that. So they probably assume, well, she probably likes being isolated because, she's had problems with her other coworkers in the past. The reason why I had problems with my coworkers in the past is because you bring your influence into the workplace. That's why. Okay, I mean, life would be good if this bullshit didn't go on. And I don't want it. I don't want any part of it. My life could go back to being normal if you guys just leave it alone. And I'm constantly in a state of agitation. I'm sorry, but it just doesn't work out. It doesn't work out where people are basically making up decisions like this for me. And I'm supposed to just be sitting here and then feel good about being around people who make up my life decisions without even asking me. I mean, and then I don't want that shit. I don't want it. I don't want any of that kind of crap in my life. I want my life to be my life. And that's just the way it is. That's not selfish. It's just I never anticipated anybody making those decisions for me. And I sure as hell don't like that shit going on behind the scenes. So, I mean, I wake up in the morning and that's usually the first thing on my mind. Because my life has been placed in a direction that I would have never asked for it to go. I would have never asked to be put in this situation. Never. To get up every morning and do something that I consider mindless and then come home to this empty life that really has no rewards for me whatsoever. Everything that happened from the point of leaving Karen's place of employment and then after leaving the Murray's place of employment, things have just gotten worse. They just kept getting worse. And it was completely unnecessary, completely unjustified. All based on what other people had rolling around in their heads and that I was basically forced into the situation. I had no say in the matter. I had no say in the matter. I had no knowledge of anything. It's just that everybody thought, well, this is what we're going to do. And I'm supposed to be okay with it. I'm not okay with it. Not okay at all with it. As far as I'm concerned, I'm in a situation where it is a dark cloud that hangs over my head every single day, 24 hours a day, nonstop. Okay? I don't have any distraction, meaning I don't, ever get a chance to ever talk to anyone, to ever have any sort of form of socialization so that I don't have to feel like I'm dealing with this emptiness. I'm just going straight to work and coming home. That's nothing. I mean, sure, that's always been my life, but I've always had like interactions at work or whatever. I don't have that. I don't have any of that. And aside from that, I'm doing things, jobs, or I'm forced to do things at work or make a living on things I would never ask for. Is it right? Why would somebody think that this is right to do somebody? It's not. It's wrong. It's just right up there to me with rape and every other thing that violates a person's right, I'm very angry about it, and I'm very depressed, and these people have given me nothing in my life but pain. That's it. That's all. And I wish to God I don't want to deal with this anymore. I would never ask for this. So this morning I wake up and I'm like, oh God, here comes the weekend. And it's hard living my life feeling like I have nothing to look forward to in life other than this bullshit that is something I don't want. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna have to stay there until I can find something else. I can't stand it anymore. I can't take this routine. I didn't ask for it. I would have never asked for it. I don't want my life to be like this. I don't. It's the worst thing that could ever happen to me. The worst. And it just kept getting worse. Every situation I was put in that I didn't ask for, and I tried very hard to fix the situation, and these idiots just continued to stay involved in it. And now this is the worst. I mean, the absolute worst that these people have done. This is the absolute worst, okay? I am literally dangling on the fucking edge. Okay, this is how bad this sort of situation is, okay? And of course, no one ever says anything or fesses up to it. It's basically a bunch of people, selfish people, who throw you in a situation and then just run off and just leave you. I mean, just think about the character of these kind of people who do this kind of shit. Wrong. Never asked for it. Never wanted it. These people have limited my freedom, my abilities to do things, and I'm sick of it, I want more out of life than just sitting around doing dumb jobs that I didn't ask to do, making very little money so I can't take care of myself. It's like, I don't care what these people's opinions were. I mean, I'm an adult. I have every right to live my life however I want to. If they're talking about me, the way that I've had problems with money before, well, let me tell you something. What do you think it's like having to move so often? And that's a big fucking financial issue right there, okay? And of course, yeah, people do spend money. I mean, they probably monitor how you spend your money. You can spend your money any way you want to, period. I mean, that's not for anybody to sit here and throw up their opinion. Why would you think that I want your opinion? I don't need your opinion. I have every right to live my life any way I want to. If I wanted to sit here and work all week long and then go to Las Vegas and gamble it away which I would never do such a thing, but still, that's my way of living. If that's what makes me happy in life, then that's what makes me happy in life. What makes you think you have the right to force me into your way of living? That's bullshit. Okay? Back the hell off my shit. Period. I don't want any more of this garbage. I don't want it. I don't care what your reasons are. Okay? You have given me a life that I have nothing but sadness, depression, anger, and there is no justification for it. I don't care what anybody says, okay? I don't want this crap anymore, okay? I obviously am having to be forced to do something that I don't want to do, and I don't want it. I don't, okay? But I have no choice, okay? That's the bullshit. And I want you to think about this situation, how fucked up it is, okay? I would have never asked for this in a million years, okay? I don't deserve to be isolated. I don't deserve to be fucking, given jobs that are below my skill level. I don't deserve to be fucking, depressed every goddamn day. I don't deserve for people to fucking manipulate my life and then try to sneak away and try to act like, I don't really feel like I want to talk about that right now. Bullshit, It's like, you guys think you can just run over me anytime you want to, which you guys are is fucking abusive. And I can recognize that and see it for what it is. So anyway, I don't know what you have to do, but I'm tired of this bullshit reputation that people gave me that I have nothing to do with. I didn't do a damn thing. Seriously. It took me a long time to figure out this bullshit, and I'm going to tell you what, I don't approve of it. So fix it. Anyway, so now I have to go and start my uneventful day, and my life would not be uneventful if it wasn't for these people. I want you to realize that you ruined my life. Anyway, I'll be back with another video later.